So, do you feel refreshed following that extra hour of sleep you gained over the weekend?
Or are you still questioning whether or not that extra 60 minutes really did help make up your sleep deficit? Well, experts say yes, they do, but only if you use that hour to actually sleep. The National Sleep Foundation recommends adults get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, but a government survey says 30% of Americans only get 6 hours or less.
And speaking of insufficient sleep, do you know what's worse for your mood? Getting interrupted during sleep or not getting enough of it in the first place? Well, the answer, according to a new study, waking up several times throughout the night. In fact, the study suggests it can really put a hurting on your mood, making you less than pleasant to be around.
I am so glad I never have to worry about that.
No, you don't.
Ever. Moving on. Think about the time that you spend in your bed, whether it's sleeping, watching TV, eating, reading, whatever. The minutes really do add up. Experts have calculated people spend 26 years of their life in a sound sleep. That's more than 227,000 hours.
But add to it, experts say we also spend 7 years lying awake trying to get to sleep.
And according to an article on the Washington Post, sleep comes easiest on Friday nights because we know the weekend is here. You want to guess when the tossing and turning is really bad?
Oh, probably Sunday night.
Sunday, you're exactly right. That's what it is. As a matter of fact, I've got a friend that begins to stress out Friday night because Monday is only 2 days away.
I think I know that
friend.
It is,
don't you?
Well, perhaps you could get a good night's rest if you had a better mattress or even a new box spring.
Now, we're not just talking about any old box spring. We're talking about a power base system. This new system claims to give you a better night's rest by giving the option to elevate your upper body and legs. But does it work? The Marvel Life's Sean Stryker puts it to the test.
Sleep is important. It's when our body rests, heals, and repairs itself.
The reality is we spend a significant portion, up to a third of our lives, on a mattress.
Which is why Justin Barnes, the Vice President of Operations at FurnitureLand, says it's important to get a good quality mattress. Now, to some people, that means a firm mattress, but Justin says that's not always the case.
The drive for firm mattresses was generally born out of the thought that it was a better mattress or would last longer. The reality is that a good spring system, a good American-made high-carbon steel or titanium spring system with a high coil density, that'll give you years of enjoyment and years of body alignment.
Support is another reason people might look toward a firm bed, but Justin explains you should be looking for the perfect balance between comfort and support.
We need comfort layers, meaning a soft reception to a mattress to get us to sleep, but we need support, meaning that nice spring system or that nice core of a mattress to keep our body aligned.
Justin says you can get a mattress with a high spring density, which takes care of the support, and a plush or pillow top to help with comfort.
We need comfort to get us to sleep. We need support to keep us there.
And with all the focus on picking out the perfect mattress, many people forget they also have options when it comes to the box spring.
You can have a standard flat box spring that would allow the mattress to stay fixed, or you can actually even get a luxury profile that's a little lower to the ground, or you can have one that actually moves and allows you to have head and foot articulation or movement.
Today we would be putting one of those adjustable bases, known as a power base or lifestyle base, to the test. And we're here now with Craig Carver, who is shopping for a mattress. Craig, what type of mattress do you normally sleep on?
I sleep on a select number air mattress.
And you normally like that really firm?
As high as it'll go.
Why is that?
I've had several back surgeries, and it just feels better to me to have it more firm than soft.
So have you ever thought about something like the power base before?
I've thought about it after I had the surgeries, but I never actually pulled the trigger and bought one, so I'm interested.
All right, so I'm going to leave you with Justin now. You two are going to test it out, and I'm going to check back to see what you thought.
I'll be here.
The big emphasis in furniture has been on how do we give customers more function per foot? You know, how do we make the bedroom a theater room? How do we make the bedroom a more conducive space to working? And so that was really the beginning of power bases in the home application.
Over time, this position became known as zero gravity. Justin says as researchers began studying this sleeping position, they found it has a lot of health benefits. Everything from remaining in a deeper level of sleep longer to helping with congestion.
Overwhelmingly, they found that you know, by elevating that upper torso 10 to 15 degrees, folks were waking up a little bit more clear-headed. In the same way that they could leverage gravity to help with the sinuses, it also, if you move down into that chest region, it also can help us combat the symptoms of acid reflux. Craig, I'm going to put you back to the flat position here in just a moment, okay? Please pay attention to your breathing as well as the lumbar region of your back. And I want you to describe to me what you feel occur, and I also want you to tell me which position would feel more relaxing and comfortable for sleeping after having experienced this zero gravity posture.
I will.
What do you feel occur as you go back to the flat position?
Actually, what I feel is more pressure on my back, right about my abdomen.
Do you feel like you're being stretched?
Yes.
How about breathing? Did it get a little bit tighter across your chest when it comes to a little bit of breathing?
It does.
Yeah.
It's much more comfortable, easier to breathe, elevated.
All right, Craig, now that you've had a chance to test it out, tell me, what'd you think?
I think it's very comfortable. I really do like the sitting up position.
All right, so you were saying you had a bad back. How did that feel on this mattress?
It takes the pressure off my back. It actually feels a lot better than sleeping flat.
So now to the question that's on everybody's mind. We grabbed you. You were just out here shopping for a mattress. You had no idea that we were going to approach you and ask you to test out the power-based system, but would you buy one?
That's all true. Yes, I would.
Awesome. Well, there you go.
All right, just to let you know, after we finished filming that segment, Craig put his money where his mouth was and actually bought a power-based system. That's how much he actually liked it.
Good for him. Yeah. He's probably getting some good sleep. So perhaps your mattress is the perfect fit for you, but you're still always tired. You may just not be getting a good night's sleep, but thanks to technology, there are ways to track your sleeping habits. Samsung's Sleep Sense is a sensor you place under your mattress. It collects your movement and uses it to determine how you've slept. You can even program it to turn off your TV when you fall asleep. The device will be available this winter.
Wrist trackers like Jawbone Up and Fitbit use an accelerometer to track your movements each morning. You can wake up and see how long you slept using an app on your phone. Other apps like Sleep Cycle and SleepBot track your sleep with your phone's accelerometer. You just place your phone on the mattress next to you. I don't see that working out well at all.
I don't know about that, but one thing's for sure, you're not going to be able to sleep through this. Ow! That hurts the ears, doesn't it? Up next, Sean hangs up the mic and spends a day in the life of a marching band member. See if he can keep in step.
Plus, we have another chance for you to win big. Some prizes are valued at $1,000 or more. You're going to find out how you can get on board and hear today's winners. And it's a little bit later.
But first, we've teamed up with Sussex County Federal Credit Union to help you make better sense of your money. Here's Chris with this week's tip.
On behalf of Sussex County Federal Credit Union, I'm Chris Phillips. Fact or fiction? Checking my credit report can hurt my credit score. Fiction. Simply checking your credit report will not hurt your score. Each time someone looks at your credit report, it's known as an inquiry. And the only time one of these inquiries can affect your credit score is if it's credit related. For instance, if you're applying for a loan and your credit is pulled, that inquiry suggests you may be adding debt and could affect your score. But if you're simply reviewing your own credit report to ensure its accuracy, that has no bearing on your score. Make sure you're pulling your credit report from a reliable source like SussexCFCU.com. We'll see you in the neighborhood.